4 decades, George Lucas has been a visionary force in the entertainment industry. From American Graffiti to Star Wars and Indiana Jones, Lucas is responsible for some of the most iconic films of our time. His first feature film, THX 1138, used the techniques of avant-garde cinema to create a startling portrait of a post-apocalyptic world. Lucas struggled to achieve his ambitious vision on a budget well under $1 million, using the limited technology available to him. Lucas's second film revealed his gift for popular entertainment and broke new ground in several ways. American Graffiti was the first major studio release to use popular songs instead of an orchestral score. It also intercut 4 separate stories, tying them together only at the beginning and end of the film. Lucas had to wage a bruising battle with the studio to retain the very elements that would become innovations. But it was Lucas's third film that changed everything. Combining his gift for popular entertainment with his mastery of cinematic techniques, Lucas created a film unlike anything anyone had seen before.
Well, it's hard for most people to understand now, but it was such a huge, monumental struggle to get Star Wars made. No one understood it, the studios didn't get it, and no one understood how complicated the visual effects were at those times. He didn't have the technology. It was insane to even attempt it.
Armed with his relentless determination, Lucas set up his own special effects company in a nondescript industrial park just over the Golden Gate Bridge from San Francisco. The creation of Industrial Light and Magic was a seminal moment in the history of motion pictures. But Lucas has never embraced technology for its own sake. His achievements have been in the service of storytelling, freeing the imaginations of filmmakers worldwide.
George made his company available to every studio and to every filmmaker. And in a sense, it was the first time that had ever happened before, where a company was formed for all of us to be able to achieve our impossible dreams. And George made that possible for all of us.
Despite his success, Lucas has remained a maverick, often at odds with the status quo. He used his second Star Wars trilogy as a proving ground for the game-changing technology of digital cinema.
Episode 1 was the first movie to be projected digitally. And it took an enormous amount of effort on George's part to get the theaters to actually move from analog to digital projection. Attack of the Clones pushed the technology even further, becoming the first movie to be shot entirely in the digital format. He drove the technology, and he wasn't going to let us rest until we achieved it for him.
Lucas also invests heavily in educating the next generation of filmmakers through major contributions and advocacy at film schools around the country.
What George has brought to the entertainment industry, I think, is a great deal more than most people realize. Because it's not just the films, which we all know and love. George has made an investment in the future of this industry.
Throughout his career, Lucas has taken risks to achieve his vision, investing in groundbreaking technology and finding new ways to tell stories that have amazed audiences around the world.
And action!